It was all a dream. I used to read What Up magazine. Salt, pepper, heavy D up in the limousine. Hanging pictures on the wall. Every Saturday, rapper, play the life song.
Wagwan fam, it's your OG Wanky P here, and I have one question and one question only to ask you, stinking marks. Would you like a side order of actual graps with your shitty screwy finishes? Yes? Well, last night's WWE RAW was not for you. WTF was going on. Here are all the WTF moments from that utter bollock. We start off with a quote from Corey Graves, who said, "Some are cheering, some are booing, but they are making noise inside the Joe, not in reference to Roman Reigns, but in reference to Brock bloody Lesnar. They are using the Roman Reigns excuse for Brock Lesnar. WTF. In WWE's warped mind and their warped little universe, they'll think inside their little pea flipping brains that speaking about Brock in the same vein as Roman will get Roman just as over as Brock. It doesn't bloody work like that, you set of useless tosspots. As we all know, Roman Reigns is the direct offspring of Lex Luger, Diesel, and somebody who was very good at the grabs, who I can't quite name at this present moment in time. So back in day, Luger, Diesel, and this fantastic grappler had a game of soggy biscuit. If you don't know what that is, go and ask your parents. They'll be able to tell you what it is. Then Roman inherited the push of Lex Luger, the looks of Diesel, and the graps of this fantastic grappler. Nowhere in this weird game of soggy biscuit, baby producing offspring thing is Brock Lesnar. Brock is not comparable to Roman. Mentioning Roman in the same way as Brock, or vice versa, won't get Roman over like Brock. That is long-winded and confusing, but I don't care, because you marks will buy anyway, because everything again. Next, we are dealing with the sign that said Goldberg 2-0 and Rumble Toss. Who the flip is Goldberg? Goldberg. And Rumble Toss. Rumble Toss. Rumble Wank. Next, we move on to Byron Saxton, who claimed that Bayley did not have to be involved in the triple threat match at WrestleMania against Sasha Banks and Charlotte to lose her WWE RAW Women's Championship. It was that bad of a call that Michael Cole himself had to intervene and put that shithouse Byron right. Oh, I'd kill myself if someone did that to me. I mean, it's a shame they don't take this concept and apply it to the WWE RAW commentary team. Now, this is pulling at bare strings, but deal with it. Byron doesn't have to be at Raw to be commentating on Raw. It's a shame they don't apply that principle, so we don't have to listen to Byron Saxton any bloody more. I'm a genius, and you're WCPW Commentator of the Year for 2016. They are turning Dana Brooke face, because that's what we've all been waiting for. I mean, for me, just looking at Dana, it's hard to see how she could be a face in WWE today. As we all know, she's brash AF. And then she has a body that every single person in the world, male or female, is jealous of. It's almost as if Vince McMahon saw Dana competing at the Arnold Classic or whatever big muscular lady tournament that was and thought to himself, bugger my bum, wouldn't everybody like a piece of that? Not in that way. As a face, I meant. That came out wrong. Bollocks. So then, with this shocking revelation, yes, it is a bona fide revelation because I'm a bastard hack, I suppose I have to change the lyrics to my #1 hit. So here goes. Vince McMahon likes big muscular Dana. Vince McMahon likes big muscular Dana. Vince McMahon likes big muscular Dana. Michael Cole now, who made a right old bollock of TJ Perkins' nickname, the Phil Arm, because he represents Filipino Americans. Michael called him the Flim Flam Flash. Flim Flam Flash. What a on this is. Way to insult an entire community with one slip of the tongue, Maggle, you dick. Although, in a slip of the tongue, he did make TJ seem quite cool, like a superhero. I'll show you why. Flim! Flam! Gone in a flash! Wasn't Hard Body Mahal angry AF during last night's episode of WWE RAW? I can't think why. I just can't think of any reason why Jinder Mahal, Hard Body Mahal, would be angry. I just can't think of a Hey! I mean, during this episode already, we've seen Goldberg make an appearance, so why the f not? Why don't we see Roydberg make an appearance? Ha ha! He doesn't really do them, but let's have a laugh anyway. Get it? Because he's on roids, therefore his voice will be deeper, but his penis will be smaller. Of course, this is all allegedly or not true at all. Either way, Jinder Mahal will, you know, just funny song in it. Jinder's so vain. He probably thinks this song is about him. He's so vain. He's so vain. Next, we move on to Titus O'Neil because he was gagging to be part of a WWE straight-to-DVD film. WTF. Now, I'd like to make a public apology to Jinder Mahal for making jokes about his ripped AF physique. I look like that under here. It turns out, after comments like that with Titus wanting to appear in the Jetsons or whatever the flip they called it, that he's actually the one that needs to be tested for wellness because he's clearly tripping balls by thinking that would be good for his career. Shawn Michaels appears. WTF. Shawn Michaels claims that Roman Reigns is distracted and unfocused. Now then, I can't have been the only one thinking that Shawn, and I'm a piece of shit. I can't have been the only one thinking that Shawn was talking about his own bastard eye. Distracted and unfocused. Shawn Michaels has a distracted, unfocused eye. And another WTF moment within the WTF moment that is Shawn Michaels appearing on WWE RAW with no prior warning is the fact that Shawn claimed that everyone is secretly hoping that Roman Reigns fails. Secretly, Shawn? Are you dizzy, blood? Do you not fucking listen to the reception he gets in every fucking arena he appears in? Nobody likes the Oh. Swearing. Hello, that's me, Roman Reigns. You're probably wondering how I got myself into this situation. Well, it's because I'm a massive fucking cunt! A WhatCulture sign labelling the sick guy section. Lovely. Just one lovely. Lovely. What a clam smacker of a sign. Haha, yes. Next we move on to Maggle Cole once again, who claimed that Neville has been unbeatable since joining 205 Live, the Cruiserweight division. The purple bit, the purple shits. However, as I am a sexual wank pheasant and a world-renowned journalist of many years, I am here to tell you I have done some research to disprove Maggle's claims. Neville lost to Jack Gallagher and TJ Perkins in a tag match on Raw. He lost in a tag match to Cedric Alexander, TJ Perkins and Jack Gallagher on Raw. He lost in a tag match to Cedric Alexander and Gallagher on 205 Bastard Live. That's 3 defeats, even though he might not have taken the pinfall. Goes down as a loss anyway on the record books. So you, Maggle. Back onto some fire from Corey Graves again, as he claimed we've got to the bottom of Byron Saxton's fascination with Bayley. He claimed, Corey claimed that is, that Bayley and Byron are one and the same because they've only ever had meaningful relationships with inflatable people. And this, yes, this means I need to rewrite the words to my #1 hit because you're not getting bored of it and it's not getting annoying one little bit. Hit that shit. Byron Saxton like sexy blow-up dolls. Byron Saxton like sexy blow-up dolls. Byron Saxton like sexy blow-up dolls. Stephanie McMahon given a jobber entrance on WWE RAW. Her lady balls are shriveling up. They're becoming smaller and smaller and smaller as she loses her power.
I've lost my mojo.
16,000 feet of snow is spreading across North America. Armageddon could well be upon us. This means one thing in turn. You need to grab 2B Channel and head for the bastard border because Stephanie McMahon getting a jobber entrance is the biggest WTF moment in the history of WTF moments. The end is nigh, the end is nigh. F***ing run away, the end is nigh. Mick Foley trying to fire his boss. There is only one person in this world who could fire their own boss. And you're f***ing looking at him. It's this sexual wank pheasant. It's the fact that my shoot about WhatCulture and their original plans for me got uploaded as its own individual video yesterday. A decision, boss, that I wasn't too happy with because it made it look like the shoot was planned. I was given the green light by yourselves to do it, and I went and did it, when in all reality, I didn't ask permission. I just went for it. It was real. It couldn't have been more real, but uploading it like that made it seem fake. So any shoot I do in the future now, the effect of that has been tarnished by that decision to upload it as its own thing. Boss, you're fired. Didn't fire me. But the call from Mick to try and fire his own boss, in turn, made the hottest feud currently within the WWE Universe, Foley versus Triple H. I don't know about you, but I could have watched that segment go on for days. Wonderful stuff. Foley bringing back Mr. Socko, another WTF moment. I'm just rambling. It's time to end this shit. I've been a sexual wank pheasant. You can follow this illustrious YouTube channel on the Twitter at WhatCulture WWE. But more importantly, you can follow this sexual wank pheasant at Ruttasussa. Goodbye.